Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lesson we are going to create the favorite screen. So what I'm going to do is to copy this screen, which is the favorite. I've already made it. We're going to make something similar to this. So I made a copy and move it over here. And we are not going to create it from scratch. I will copy this home screen for Puma. But one thing that I forgot to do is to highlight Puma. So I'm going to move this circle to the Puma side. And then make this one 30 and Puma will be full. Okay, so now I'm going to duplicate it and move our copy over here. Press on the Alt and move it over here, and we are going to create our favorite screen from this artboard. I'm going to remove all of the extra stuff that we have. We will remove this one, this background, and these, and then all of the text and icons that we have, as well as the guidelines that we have on it. I'm going to remove them just like this. Let's remove this one as well, all of this text. I'll move this down and remove these text. Select all of them and remove. Now we will create this area. I will use the rectangle tool. Make a rectangle like this. We are going to round the corners. Make it a bit thinner like this. Move it up. Adjust the size just like me. Then we are going to make sure it's in the middle with the alignment tools, and then enable the background blur and disable the border. Now I'm going to get the colored circle, the Baugasm circle that we have. This is it. I will copy it and move it behind this background. I will select it, select the background, go to the layer panel and move it above the circle, or put the circle behind it. You can do both ways. We're going to adjust the size of it and make sure it's in the middle. And then I will select this background and adjust the blurriness. Just follow me and copy the exact settings that I go with, if you want to. If you don't want, you can change it. Now I'm playing with the color and the opacity for the blurriness, but I didn't like it actually. I will make it white again and play with the brightness of the blur. Make it something like this. We want a bit of the border, so I'm going to enable the border, make it white, and the size will be 0.2. I said it in Kurdish. In Kurdish we call it do. So bring down the opacity for the border. So the color is white and we brought down the opacity, so we have a bit of the border. Now I'm going to copy this heart and paste it over here. I pasted, but it was pasted in its position, so I'm going to use the arrow keys and move it up just like this. And I'm going to increase the size, make it bigger, something like this, and then go to the text tool and you're going to write favorite. Okay, favorites. We're going to change from regular to medium and increase the size. And then I'm going to select both of them, group them together. Make sure they are in the middle with the alignment tools. I think I'll make it a bit smaller, both of them together, and make sure they are in the middle with the alignment tools. Okay, so we have this. I will just adjust this a bit. And this one, make sure, sorry. I wanted to go to the middle of the background, not the artboard. Okay, now I'm going to ungroup this one. And then I will remove the extra ones that we have. Remove this one and this one. And this one, I'm going to move it to the side over here. And you are going to make it smaller like this. Okay, I will keep it like this. I'm going to duplicate this. Let's move it to the side first. And then I'm going to duplicate it, make another copy. And then I will move both of them in the middle of the screen or the artboard. While both are selected, I'm going to duplicate it. Okay, then I'm going to select all four and adjust them in the right position. And then I can group them, or actually I can use repeat grid on them and make some extra over here. I'm going to adjust the space between them. And then I can ungroup the repeat grid. I'll just select on it and then ungroup it. Now they are separated. I can change some of these shoes to have some of the variation. I will just change one of them. You can go ahead and change all of them, make them different if you want to. You already know how to change the shoe. We've been doing this in the previous lessons. And then you can change anything that you want. I'll keep it like this. I think I'm going to remove these two, and I'm going to create this bottom. I've already created a bottom in the previous lesson. I'll just copy it and paste it over here. We don't need to recreate things that we already have. And you're going to change the text to show more. So like this, we've created the favorite screen. As I said, you can go ahead and change some of these shoes if you want to. One last thing I want to do is to move this background to the favorite, because now we are in the favorite screen. And just like this, we finished the favorite screen. Now I will go ahead and remove this sample, move this over here, and I'm going to rename this to favorites. And this will be the end of this lesson. Hope you enjoyed and learned something new. I will see you in the next lesson, and we will be creating the profile screen.